My name is Sonia Dimas, and today the editorial that I'll be talking about is the Deferred Act, which is a new policy that Barack Obama created. Okay, so there are two students. Both are about to graduate from college. Both students have 4.0 GPAs and are in the same honors program. The only difference is their legal status. In the United States, undocumented college graduates struggle to find career endeavors due to the legal barriers concerning foreign students. Imagine countless hours of hard work and determination, only to be denied this ultimate opportunity to use their degree that they have long worked for. This editorial that I'm about to talk about is problematic because it does not provide enough information about the Deferred Act. The editorial simply states when President Obama announced the deferred action. Many citizens of the United States would want to know how the Deferred Act would affect the country. Would the outcome be negative or positive? First, I will analyze the main claim, the first subclaim, and the second subclaim, and then I will lead on to the conclusion. My main claim is stated in the editorial. It says, hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants who came to the United States as children will be allowed to remain in the country without fear of deportation and able to work under an executive action the Obama administration announced on Friday. The claim that I just stated only announces the Deferred Act, which is left with many unanswered questions from society. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't show if the outcome is going to be positive or negative. At the beginning of the editorial, it states, the policy, while not granting any permanent legal status, clears the way for young illegal immigrants. At the beginning of the editorial, it states, the policy, while not granting any permanent legal status, clears the way for young illegal immigrants to come out of the shadows, work legally and obtain driver's license, and many other documents they have lacked. Okay, so how is this new policy going to benefit the current citizens of the United States? Just like I said, it doesn't say if it's going to be positive or negative. Okay, so how is this new policy going to benefit the current citizens of the United States? Well, in an article in the Immigration Council policy, there is 5 statements that show how it's going to benefit the United States. The first one is tax contributions. As of 2006, workers without high school diploma earned only $419 per week and had an unemployment rate of 6.8%. In comparison, workers with bachelor's degree earned $962 per week and had an employment rate of 2.3%, while workers with a doctoral degree earned $1,000 per week had an employment rate of 1.4%. This article fails to answer its audience worries and concerns. In the long run, while it may be initially expensive for immigrants to earn their college degrees here in the United States, it will recuperate with the rate of successful graduates making progress for our nation as a whole. The second claim states, some students were cautious, recalling that Mr. Obama had promised them help before. We don't want to get too excited, said Daniela, an illegal immigrant from Ecuador, who is the leader of the New York State Youth Leadership Council. This article does a good job including the opinions of students that are illegal immigrants, but nowhere does it state the criteria to be eligible for this new opportunity. According to an article in the CNN News, they successfully included some kind of base to go by for this new policy. It states, participants must be in the United States now and be able to prove they have been living in the country continuously for at least 5 years. Yet again, this will clear up questions that certain audiences have about the new policy. Also, it will eliminate false hope that is given to the people. In conclusion, this editorial had 2 major subclaims that made it confusing for the audience to understand the new policy. Overall, like Winston Churchill said, if you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver, hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. then hit it a third time. A tremendous whack.